All right, thanks for being on my show. I gotta talk to you about yourself, of course. You've been active, been very
Yes.
active,
Yes.
and you've been making noise. Everyone wants to see you fight again, and you got an upcoming fight, right?
Yeah, October 14th, it's going to be on ESPN. It's a top rank card. I believe they seen me fight and they reached out and wanted to put me on their card for October 14th here in Rosenburg, which is like about an hour from Houston.
So you're gonna have a lot of fans showing up.
Yeah, for sure. We've been selling a lot of tickets already. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited because I'm a big fan of Raul, your father.
Right.
I've been talking to your father lately, and he says a lot of good things about you. So I see you're a gym rat.
Yeah. I stay on the grind. I already got my workouts in today, early morning. So now I'll just chill for the rest of the day.
Talk to us about this video that your father sent me. You working in pretty much a sauna.
Oh yeah, man. This Texas heat is crazy. And in the gym, it's no AC, so inside it gets up to like 130 degrees, but it works out because it's harder to work out in there. And so when I go to like regular workout conditions, I feel better. I feel I have an advantage against my competition. So I don't mind it. It's cool.
Yeah, it looks very challenging. But what do you know about your next opponent?
We're still looking for an opponent. We don't have an opponent yet, but hopefully we'll get one soon. We were trying to fight this guy 12-0. This other guy, I think he was like 14-2, but they didn't want to fight. But hopefully we'll get an opponent soon.
So is that difficult when you don't know who your opponent is? How does that affect you in any way?
Not at all. I just focus on my training. I focus on what I got to do, stay sharp, stay in shape. No matter who it is in front of me, when I do what I like, as long as I do my job, put in my work, I'm straight.
Um, I was thinking about what your father told me the last time around, and I was thinking about those names that he threw out, guys that you worked with, such as Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Austin Trout, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Talk to us about that work that you got.
Yeah, we get a lot of great work out here in Houston. Like you said, Shakur, I sparred with Devin before, and it's high level work, and I'm thankful for it. And it's made me who I am today, a better fighter. And I love working with those guys because I really am able to test myself. And those guys are already, at the top of their game, and I'm still coming up. So being able to hold my own with them gives me all the confidence when I go into the fights.
I hear you. Yeah, it must be a good experience there.
Yeah, for sure.
Because your father also mentioned that he sparred with I believe, Pernell Whitaker back in the day.
Yeah,
So
it's the same concept. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Um, but are we gonna see you fight again after October? One more
I'm
time?
hoping. I'm hoping. I mean, only time will tell, but I plan to go in there October 14th, get another good, spectacular highlight reel knockout, get untouched, and if that goes according to plan, then maybe get back in the ring another time before the year's over.
That reminds me what you're doing right now, of what the guys did back in the day when I started watching boxing in the 80s and 90s.
Right.
Guys were more active. We don't really see fighters like you right now that are that active.
Right. Yeah, I think being active is key to, because I'm coming up, so to develop and just, I think it's very important to stay active at this point in my career, as active as possible. That's why I want to, handle business October 14th and get back in there maybe December.
Are there any opponents in the future that you would love to fight? Like perhaps next year or in the next couple of years, like a guy that you
Um, there's some guys that I'm plotting on, but I don't want to say any names yet. I'm just gonna keep beating whoever they put in front of me, and the big fights will come.
I hear you.
Yeah,
Take a step.
yeah. Take it step by step. See what happens.
And those names that I mentioned, what do you think about the talks being right now in regards to Shakur and Haney and Tank Day mix? Are any of those
Sorry, I
fights
didn't hear you. It kind of cut out.
fights that you would love to see? In regards to like Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, and even Tank Davis, are there any fights that you would love to see in the future
Oh
with
yeah,
those
for
guys?
sure. I would love to. Those are the big names, and to be the best, you have to beat the best. So when the time comes, I'll be ready.
Yeah, but what do you think? What do you think about those guys fighting each other? Would you love to see them fight
Oh,
each other?
oh, yeah. I think honestly, my personal opinion, and I'm not being biased because I spar with Shakur, but out of that group, I think Shakur is probably the top guy. I
So,
I think he beats all those guys.
so I'm guessing you're picking Shakur Stevenson over Martin.
Oh yeah, I think maybe even late stoppage, I could see that happen.
Yeah,
But it makes for a good fight for as long as it lasts.
yeah. Those are good matchups for you young guys right now.
Right.
Um, now with Canelo and Charlo coming up, uh, what's your thoughts on that fight?
I think Charlo's doing the right thing. He's daring to be great. It's gonna be a tough fight. He's moving up two divisions. That's a big weight jump. I wish him nothing but the best. He's a guy from Houston. I actually have a personal relationship with him. Canelo, he can't sleep on Charlo. Charlo's undisputed. He's a bigger 154, so I think it's a good fight. Not picking a winner, but I think it's a good fight.
You know, uh, I I've heard some guys say that a great big fighter beats a great small fighter, but uh, I look at this fight as don't count out the small great fighter. Don't count him out.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. He's powerful. He's smart. He can move around, give you different looks. Definitely not someone to underestimate, regardless of him moving up two weight divisions.
Yes, sir. Uh,
Yep.
I I just saw actually a video clip of Charlo talking to Joan Guzman and saying that he would love to learn Spanish, I guess, to understand what Canelo's saying. Maybe you should have a word with them. Maybe you should teach him a little bit of Spanish.
Yeah, we could get him some Spanish.
So, Gio Marquez, I wish you all the best in your next fight, your upcoming fight. I will be
Yes,
tuned
sir.
in
I
as
appreciate it.
always. we'll be talking in the near future.
All right. Sounds good, my man.
Thanks, Gio, once again.
Yeah, no problem.